Greetings. Welcome to Black Girl Magic Channel. I am Jade, and this is your end of the month reading for Sagittarius, Divine Masculine, Sun, Moon, Rising. Sagittarius, fire energy, Sun, Moon, Rising. Excuse me. Gotta light some incense for you guys. So, Sagittarius, we are resonating with the energy for Divine Masculine this month for selenite and blue kyanite. Blue kyanite, selenite. So, blue kyanite is the energy of the throat chakra. And bringing, my lighter doesn't want to work, of course. Bringing forth the energy of communication. Blue is for communication and gaining clarity of energies that have been pushed down and not been being addressed. Energies that you haven't been showing honesty about. And let me pause for a minute, because out of all of the Divine Masculine readings, last night I had a very real, vivid dream or download in reference to Sagittarius energy. Resonating with the Pisces reading and the Capricorn reading that we did for Divine Feminine. You showed up in both of their readings. So the message that was given for you is you need to be honest. And right now, you're not being honest with anyone, Mr. Sagittarius. There are a lot of untruths and omissions. Untruths and omissions. And blocking communication on your part. And abandoning situations on your part. Like, you're in this energy of just ghosting people. And it's not very cute, not very cool. So, with this kyanite and communication, kyanite resonates with the number 4. And 4 is a frequency of foundations. Strong foundations, stability, peace, and balance. And selenite is the energy of your higher chakras. This is selenite, and here's the selenite here, the white selenite. It's about your Christ-like energy, getting in tune with your higher self, your intuition, your creativity, your manifestation and gifts of bringing things into fruition. In which Sagittarius, you're fire. You are wands. That is your gift of doing, acting, and bringing things forward. But right now, Divine Masculine, the energy that I received prior to your reading was that you are defeating any intentions that you're having because of your dishonesty. Karma is a bitch, and I think you're finding that out. That's why you've been in and out of this bad energy, kind of going through battles of depression and like these funks and these lows, and you try to mask it through your comedy and being funny, but really on the inside there's a lot of hurt and angst, and you need time for you to heal, because now you're not only fucking yourself over, you're fucking other people over. So, Divine, Most High, Creator, please bring forth clear, concise, clarified information. Please allow me to be a vessel, to be in full communication with Source Energy, the Divine Realm, my ancestors, the angelic realm that guides me, my spirit guides, and all of the healing angels that need to come forth to bring truth, honesty, and clarity to this reading. We thank you in advance for affirming this request. It shall be. Amen. Selah. Ashe. All right, so let's see what they got for you, Sagittarius. And I'm telling you, you better get it together. That's your pre-warning prior to the read. Let's cut the cards for you, Sagittarius. Okay. Okay. Please give me a foundational card for Sagittarius, Divine Masculine's current energy. Please give me a card for the issue plaguing one card for, they're jumping, for the issue. Okay, you got two. I'll leave it because it's you. Please give me a solution. Outcome for Sagittarius Divine Masculine. Okay. Now we need one oracle card for you. You know what? I'm going to do different. No, we're going to stick to the program. I was going to do one from the Sibylus Oraculum, but okay. Give me an oracle card for the foundational current energy of Sagittarius, or the energy that they need to beware and worry or fix right now. Sagittarius. Okay, you got two. Let's see. All right. Sagittarius. So what we got for you? We have believe and trust. I believe that each action that I cash or put forth brings back that energy to me tenfold. Trust. I set my intention and trust in my abilities to improve my circumstances. Do you really? The Empress. That's your divine feminine. That is. So please give me clarity on the divine feminine, the Empress with trust, and believe. Ooh. Okay, for Sagittarius Divine Masculine. Okay, here we go. Wow. Okay. The three of swords. It's starting. The Three of Swords. And that is, it's in reverse. So forgiveness. So maybe you're working on forgiveness of your divine feminine, the Empress. And intending with this Daughter of Swords, like the Page of Swords, okay, if you're going to forgive, you can't be acting like you know it. Because I don't think the divine feminine for you, or your Empress, or this three is acting like a know-it-all. So you have two threes, 3 and 3. My master number is 33, ironically. So this is about communicating, but it's about communicating the energy of no one being able to tell you anything, but it can also be the energy of someone talking about you and spreading rumors. And I feel like you're trying to trust and believe, or you want to trust and believe and get over it, but someone is communicating very negative things to you about your divine feminine. And then we have the Magician and the Four of Swords. Now the Magician is a 1. Magician is manifestation. Is bringing, that is an action-oriented card. Like you, Sagittarius, you know, they say it's, the Magician is, I believe, Aries, but I take that as Sagittarius energy, the Magician. And the Magician is about manifesting and this spark of ability and recognizing that you are able to change things and you are able to use your inner self and power towards higher goals and better things. And this is showing you with this Four of Swords. Look, that third eye. And if you're operating in this peaceful stasis of, okay, I'm sitting here, I'm taking this all in, and I'm going to manifest the things that I want through my higher self instead of being manipulated by the hurt of the past and what people are saying. So I feel like right now you're trusting the energy that people are telling you about your partner, and it's making you act weird and do weird things. For the issue, we have the 8 of Wands in reverse and the Star. Now the 8 of Wands represents change. And when the 8 of Wands is upright, it's quick change, it's movement, it's investing in yourself, it's doing what's necessary to bring forth what you're trying to create. It's concentrating on your goals and working aggressively to bring it forth. But with it in reverse, it's stagnation. It's busying yourself with a lot of work, but you feel like you're never getting to the goal, and it's like a delay in your achievements. The Star card represents hope, though. What is the change or delay for Sagittarius? New journey, the Fool. You're delaying the inevitable. The message is you're supposed to move forward with this Ace of Wands, realizing this is you, Sagittarius, your abilities, your gifts, your creative spirit, your passion, your spiritual awareness, and moving forward in that energy to a new destination, on a new journey. But with this Ace of Swords in reverse and the Hangman in reverse, you're not allowing that change to come through. It's like you're fighting it. The Hangman is already about being forced into a position to reflect so that you can seek within and find clarity so that you can move forward. And the Ace of Swords is all about a new perspective, the new ideas, the new thoughts, the new things. But it's in reverse, meaning you're not seeing that with clarity either, because you're not allowing yourself to change. You're holding on to negativity that is forcing you to act negatively. Solution. The Hermit, but it's in reverse. Again, fighting the system, fighting the universe. You need to go. It's time for you to be by yourself for a moment and reflect on the things that are important. Judgment. Finding inner peace. And you're going to only get it if you allow the Hangman to overcome you and you think with new perspective. If you go into hermit mode, cocoon yourself, remove yourself really from all of the energies that keep you distracted and finding out truth and for yourself. But the judgment is going to come from you. It can't come from anything outside of you. clarify judgment and the hermit. About, here we go, this three of, told you, you came up in with third-party energy, and it continues to come up. You showed up in Pisces, divine feminine, and Capricorn, divine feminine, honestly, with this third-party energy. And then your Ace of Pentacles is in reverse, meaning like you're spreading yourself too thin, and you're not allowing truth to illuminate you, and you're passing judgment on everybody around you and expecting something different. You need to seek within and gain the judgment of clarity. Like, there's an issue, clearly, that you need to be freed from, and an issue that you need peace from, and something that you actually need healing from that you're not allowing to take place. So instead of healing yourself, you're acting in this third-party energy, thinking that you'll find it through another person. And you're fucking up. You're fucking up your ability to manifest all the things that you want. This Ace of Pentacles in reverse, because your karma is something, and you can't gain the world and give up nothing. Let's see, quite a few. Yeah, okay. So this is looking like, look, here's the solution, the Tower. Told you, the Tower has to come in and has to demolish all this old shit that you've been holding on to, these cycles. This Tower comes in so that you can be on this new journey, so you can find a new path, find a new way. And this, with this Six of Cups, this is about revisiting old love, and maybe and you looking towards that old love. So when the Tower comes in and you go on that new journey, you're going to journey back to this foundation, this Six of Cups, this person, this old flame that is probably the true Empress for you. But you have to go the traditional route. You're also blocking that. You're not allowing, again, allowing yourself to go within. I just received the download that you have to free yourself from the emotional bondage. Say it again. It's time to free yourself from the emotional bondage. The Tower, when that shows, it's going to happen whether you like it or not. You can either do it willingly or kicking and screaming. When you do it kicking and screaming, it usually spanks that ass. So you need to do it willingly so that it won't be so difficult. The outcome. The Ten of Swords. Die and let die. It's time for you to... The outcome is... Listen. Your fate. The truth. An ending. So, one of these cycles has to end. You're going to have to take control over yourself and figure out, because it's time for the betrayal. This is about betrayal. This is about ending cycles. This is about the true karma. This is a karmic card. Your true karma coming through. Now, here's the thing. If you don't quit doing things in the wrong way, or in the guise of whatever, through the eyes of your ego, it is going to not end well. Here you go again. Three of Cups. See? Ending to this Three of Cups, this third-party situation. Right? Okay, look. It's time for you can't write this shit. Ha! Outcome. The Six of Wands, that is quickly changing the energy. You see, there will be a rainbow after the rain, after the storm. And look, didn't I tell you you came up in Pisces and Capricorn for third party? Now, the outcome is death or ending to the third party situation. Six of Wands, you moving or changing the energy to move forward to what? Temperance, Sagittarius, and devil, the Capricorn. That's supposed to be that's supposed to be your outcome. Now, will it happen? That's all up to you. All right, so to recap, you got to believe and you got to trust. You're having trouble with trust right now because you're trying to get over this heartbreak from the past. And this is your original heartbreak. You've been a motherfucker since that first heartbreak. And then you pass the energy on to your Empress. And coming off, and then you listen to people telling you negative things that aren't true. And you're believing it and you're trusting in that instead of trusting in you and the manifestor magician that you are, and coming from a reflection of your higher self, peace, and moving to an energy of change and hope and manifestation after you've had some time to reflect and gain some new perspective so that you can move forward. But you gotta do it. You gotta stop blocking the time by yourself and gaining your higher perspective of the truth, what's really going on, and live in forgiveness. It's time you forgive yourself and forgive everybody else, because like, you're never going to have any peace if you don't do that. You can't keep going around in these third-party situations, jumping from person to person and back and forth like a bouncing ball, because you're never going to manifest what you want with this Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Listen, the Tower's going to come in and dead all that shit. It needs to die so that you can have your nostalgia, go back into the energy that's your love right there. That energy, that Six of Cups, and you're blocking it because you're trying to stay stuck in the tradition of where you were, but you're not happy there in the traditional path. That's the marriage and all of that stuff, because the Hierophant represents marriage, it represents tradition, it represents like those type of foundational practices. But it's in reverse. So that means that's not even fulfilling to you. So do you live an unfulfilling life and lie, cheat continuously? Or do you fulfill yourself and move forward in honesty with all parties? And the solution is, yes, finally you get it together. And this 10, you end it. You walk into your fate, standing upright and owning it, putting it into this third-party situation, finding change and acting on that change, seeing the rainbow come forth so that the Devil and Temperance can merge. And that's your reading, Sagittarius. So, hope that, well, whether it resonated with you or not, like, subscribe, share, leave me a comment. Crazy energy. That took a lot. That was stressing me out a little bit. And it's the second time I had to do that reading. And it still came out almost the same, because it still came out almost the same. So, remember, we are all pure love and light, temporarily occupying these vessels of the flesh. There are no impossibilities, only the ones we create within the prisons of our own mind. Be free, fly. Love you. Thank you for watching. Bye.